So you said this morning, good to see everybody this evening. Thank you all for coming out for our business showcase. And now we're transitioning. I know some folks are still breaking down and heading up from down in Suite 107. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I heard several comments of folks who said, I didn't know this person did that. I didn't know this was going on. And so it's good to know, and that's the whole idea of what we're doing here this evening, and we do hope this becomes an annual event, that we just believe here at Longview that there are a lot of resources right within our own community, right within our own reach, and a lot of times we go all over the world looking for things that are right next door. And so this is the beginning of an idea, or the beginning of a thought that we carry here at Longview of reaching out to our community. And we also now, as we kind of transition into what's been called the Shark Tank, we're trying to come up with the right term. If you're familiar with the show, it is my favorite show. And so we're going to transition into our Shark Tank component of our evening. And the whole idea is we also believe that there are a lot of folks who have good business ideas. And so what we want to do tonight is support them. We want to encourage constructively as they grow in their business and their business ideas. And so that's what we're here for this time. Now, I will tell you, the original intention was that, because this is sponsored by FreshView Ministry, which is our young adult ministry from 18 to 35 years of age. This was their idea. This is kind of their baby. And so that was the original intention of the Shark Tank component. We have opened it up. We had a list of about 12 or 15 business owners for this component, and it kind of got dwindled down as time went on, and so we did open it up. And so we opened it up to some other business owners as well, but we're really looking forward to this evening. And so what will now happen, I'm going to ask our judges if you'll come forward and find your seat.
I'll start. I'm Bill Clowney. My beautiful wife in the audience. We're the owner of Simply Elegant Catering at Grey Rock Mansion.
Thank you. Errol Tucker, Sigma Development. I do real estate development throughout the Baltimore area.
Thank you. I'm Jason Fenwick. I'm at Windsor, Wyeth and Ward and Keller Williams, and we do real estate as well as investment and business analysis.
Okay, I'll make it unanimous. I'm also in real estate. D.O. Kearney, real estate appraisers and consultants, and my wife and I also have a brokerage business and management company, Essential Properties Management.
One is the clarity of thought of the business idea, that as the various business ideas are shared, that it's clear that we can be able to hear it and understand it and kind of ascertain what it is that they do. The second is their business model, that it is sound, that it is unique, and that it is feasible. Somebody, I was giving the example earlier, if somebody says they want to do something, is it something that can actually happen? Is it feasible, or is it not within the trend of what's hot right now or what's doable? And so that's the second category. And then the third will be their actual professionalism, the grammar, their industry or market knowledge. So those are the three areas. Our judges have those categories in front of them as well, and they'll be scoring 1 to 5 on each of those categories, with 5 being the highest.
This is T&T Auto Detailing, LLC. We're located in Randallstown, Maryland. The T in the T is for Tavon and Takara. This is my husband. We've been in business as T&T for 5 years, but we have been in the detailing business for 10 years. The business started with my husband's thought and passion of automobiles, so we decided to open up this automotive shop. Auto detail shop.
Okay, so as they said, my name is Karen Quarles, and I am the founder and CEO of Logo for Life. And Logo for Life is a nonprofit organization that I started truly just to promote forward thinking among young people. What I realized is that there was a big craze when there was a book out called The Secret. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. But there was a guy on there, I think his name was John Assaraf, who talked about the importance of creating a vision board. Has anybody ever heard of a vision board? So basically what I did with my company, after creating my own vision board and it changed my life, I thought, this would be such a great idea to take to young people, because the demographic that the secret really was reaching was not the people I felt that should really be, I guess, engaging with it.
Good afternoon, judges, audience. My name is Zeppelin Tillman, and I'm from Northern Virginia. The name of my company is Neo Elite, and we produce and promote concerts. The concert and events promotion industry is a $25.1 billion industry with a projected revenue of 5% growth over the next 5 years, taking it to around $32.1 billion. Now, audience, judges, picture this for a moment. You're sitting at home, it's a Friday night. Long week at work and you're bored out of your mind, you want something to do. You want to take that sip of wine just yet though, because you know after one glass you're going to be knocked out. So what do? You start scrolling through your phone, checking group texts, Instagram, Twitter. You're looking for what the move is.
Good evening, everyone. Great. My name is Shantae McPhee, and I am the owner of Keeping It Real Cards. Okay? Our mission is actually speaking the truth in love. Our purpose and our desire is to be able to express one's innermost thoughts without offending. So I have a question for you all tonight. How many of you all have actually gone to a greeting store and you can't seem to find that perfect card? It's like a card that you pick up. You can't really find the words to actually express how you truly feel. Either the card is not saying enough about the individual, or it's saying something about the individual, which is not true. How many of you all have actually found a card that may even be, that's not for that person, but you're looking for a card that a person, they have a situation that's out there, but you can't find that card for it. So even if we look at maybe a caregiver, how many people know about caregivers? They spend a lot of time taking care of people, right?
So there has been no preparation, so I'm just gonna go right at it. I have a family daycare. It is a family daycare because it is in my home, and state of Maryland says that when your daycare business is in your home, it is domiciled as a family daycare. If it's a freestanding building, then it comes under a different category. I have a degree in business management and administration. However, I minored in education. I come from a family full of educators. I had no intent to ever be teaching anybody anything, but here I am. So we are not daycare as usual. We are not the Babysitters Club. I taught language arts for 15 years or so, and so we market ourselves as a daycare that is educationally focused, and we teach little kids, little people to read.
Right, exactly.
For the evening, if y'all remember, the judges were to rate everyone the score 1 through 5 in 3 categories: presentation of business idea, the clarity of thought, business model, their soundness, uniqueness, and feasibility, and the professionalism. So we are just finishing up the tallying of the scores.
Amen. I'm going to have all of those who are in the Shark Tank, if you'll come on up front. Thank you to our judges once again, and thank you all, everyone who competed tonight. If you'll come on up front. 3 prizes this evening. The first will be for Jason Fenwick from Windsor, Wyeth & Ward has offered a $750 value worth of consulting. He is a business consultant, and so he has offered 3 sessions, and each of those sessions is valued at $250. Maybe I should have stayed working with you. $250 for each session. He's offered 3 sessions to work with our winners. And as I said, we do have a tie, but and I believe that the best way to settle this tie is that since, as I said earlier, we did initially, and since this is FreshView Ministry and their demographic is between 18 to 35, we're going to give first place to the one who fits into that category. And then, so Neo Elite Zeppelin Tillman, right? Zeppelin Tillman, the score of 54. You have received a consulting from Mr. Jason Fenwick, so congratulations. And then second place goes to my good friend, and I think she's an awesome business idea with Keeping It Real, Keep It Real cards as well. And you will receive a check for $100 that you can use for your business. Not bad for second place, amen? And then third goes to Ready, Set, Read. You receive a check for $50 for winning tonight. So we thank you. Again, we thank all of you. Let's give all of them a hand.